Hello everybody, Tai Chi Twins here. Welcome to another episode of Aesop's Fables of the Rorty Brothers Way. Today's story was originally written to illustrate the idea that things are important, you need to work for it. They're not going to be just handed to you in life. Now we've made modifications to these stories, and in our modification at the end, we like to illustrate the idea of grace, sharing what you've worked hard for with those that are really in need. Originally, Aesop called this the grasshopper and the ant. We call it the ninja and the samurai. On a warm summer day, the ninja is lounging in the shade, using his skills of stealth to hide even from the rays of the sun. The peace of the forest is broken by a faint creaking and cracking that slowly grows louder. He looks up to see the samurai leading a young stout bull pulling a small cart. By the time the sun has reached its peak, he sees the samurai returning, his cart filled with buckets of water. A while later, he sees the samurai go by again with his empty cart. When he returns, his cart is filled with baskets of berries. A while later, he again hears the creaking of the cart and heads out to the path to intercept the samurai.
Hey samurai, it's such a beautiful day. Why are you working so hard? Don't you know that the rivers are full now? If you need water, just jump in and go for a swim. And look, there's plenty of berries right here in this tree. You don't need to be carrying all those baskets. Come, join me. I found a nice shady spot.
I apologize, but I will have time to rest later. For while the waters swell now, soon it will no longer be. While fruit does hang from the trees, animals grow hungry, and they will eat them all. I would suggest that you as well should gather some supplies, for soon the leaves will fall, making berries as hard to find as a needle in a haystack. As time passes, the days grow cooler. The leaves have changed from orange to brown and fallen to the ground. The ninja is again relaxing in his grotto when he sees the samurai pass by with his cart. This time the cart returns with baskets overflowing with nuts. As the shadows grow shorter, the samurai returns with empty cart and an axe over his shoulder. This time the cart returns being hauled by both ox and samurai, their muscles straining against the heavy load of firewood. Anticipating the cart's return, the ninja waits at the side of the path.
Hey samurai, why are you working so hard? You must be going crazy gathering all those nuts. And look, there's firewood everywhere. Come over here with me and take a break.
I appreciate your invitation, but soon winter is coming and will lay its snowy blanket over everything. I would suggest that you prepare yourself. Ignoring the samurai's guidance, the ninja returns to the shelter of his grotto and lays down for a long nap. He awakens the next morning, his body chilled to the bone. He looks around for wood to start a fire, but everything is covered in snow. Attempting to still the shivering of his bones, he looks to the trees for berries, finding nothing but barren branches. He hugs himself against the cold and sets out to the forest in search of provisions. His stomach grumbles a warning. Reaching to the ground, he grabs a handful of snow and takes a greedy bite. Instead of settling his stomach and quenching his thirst, it only served to chill him further. As he wanders deeper into the forest, his nose detects the faint smell of smoke. The ninja uses his grappling hook to climb the nearest tree and scan the horizon. In the distance, he can see a column of smoke rising from the canopy. He sets off in that direction with the darkening day stalking closely behind him. Eventually, the forest opens to a small clearing. At its center is a cabin, its window illuminated and smoke rising from its chimney. The ninja crouches low and slowly approaches the window. Peeking inside, he can see the samurai standing in front of the fireplace stirring a small pot. Feeling he's being watched, the samurai looks over his shoulder to see the ninja fogging up his window. He opens the door and calls out, "Why do you shadow my windowsill? Won't you come inside and warm yourself by my fire?" With ice clinging to his mask, the ninja takes a space next to the warm fire. The samurai takes a bowl from the mantel, fills it with a ladle from the pot, and hands it to the ninja. The stew warms his hands, his stomach, and his spirit.
Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, like it, and make sure to share that with a friend. Click the subscribe button and then hit that notification bell so you can catch our next exciting video.